narrow defeat on penalties, but what a game with a lot of drama. Just talk me through the emotions at the end of the regular time there.
Yeah, obviously that's what you're involved in football for, I suppose. That excitement and that almost rush that you get throughout the game, being 2-0 down and then coming back into literally the last kick of the game to equalise, and then into penalties when they needed to score to win and they missed. And it's obviously it's a massive roller coaster, but it's one that, you know, I think the players done themselves really proud tonight, playing against full-time players, and you can see that the quality at times is quite ridiculous. And you know, I'm sure a lot of them Southampton lads will go on and have good careers in the game. If it's not in the professional game, you're pretty sure that they'll have very good non-league careers. So, you know, yeah, I think overall, mate, just a real roller coaster of emotions. We've obviously lost the game, but immensely proud.
Yeah, you mentioned their quality. They 1-0 up after 7 minutes. Were you a bit worried then at their performance and their levels?
I wouldn't say I was worried, because I always thought our lads would get something going in the game, get a bit of rhythm. They were obviously, like I said, the quality is good, but I do think in a weird way that the goal almost kicked us into gear a little bit. I felt that they had way too much respect, especially in the first half, which obviously we addressed at half time, and sorted a few things out tactically and mentally as well. But clearly they were going to move the ball in a certain way. Clearly they were going to have certain things that they were trying to implement and do. And I felt like we were too defensive, and allowed them to do things too much. Second half was a completely different story. So aggressive, and just had way more intent to go and attack, and in the end got rewarded for it. So yeah.
Well, you mentioned the second half a lot better. What did you say to them? Because what did you enjoy from the performance tonight that got the equaliser?
Yeah, at half time, I just mentioned to the boys and asked them a question of what did they think we were as a team. Because in the first half, I saw a defensive team when I think principally we're an aggressive team. I think we're a team that, even though not full pressing at the top of the pitch in this game, and the line was a little bit deeper, but still aggressive with it. And I said to the boys that every single pass that Southampton make is an opportunity for us to actually score a goal. So don't come away thinking that, oh, we're just trying to contain them and stop them. We're actually there to nick the ball at every opportunity and go and counter and score. And it started from the free at the top of the pitch, and then I think we literally come out in the second half, and you could see the intent straight from the off. The boys pressing at the top of the pitch, the wing backs releasing, and then obviously the centre mids jumping on, and we did it excellently. And the only time Southampton got out were through unbelievable quality. And sometimes you're going to get broken in your press, and sometimes you have to say fair play. The quality is really good. Can we drop behind the ball and then just press again, which we did for 45 minutes in that second half. And as I said, mate, got rewarded scoring 2 goals, really. Yeah,
personally for me, Keane's house was superb when he came on. But you were really impressed with T today, weren't you?
Yeah, I don't think T did anything wrong in the game. When Sam was releasing, I thought the way he swung around and the back line swung around was excellent. I felt like one of their 10s was peeling off into really good spaces on the outside of our DMs, and T was always ready to go and jump in on him, being really brave with that. And then recognition of when they were trying to run him beyond him, how many times that he was able to cover Sam or be able to defend the ball in beyond and then defend crosses was. I don't think he did anything wrong in the entire match. So, you know, he was superb tonight. But except Keane, when he came on at half time, I thought made a massive impact and was crucial for how we was able to sustain pressure, really.
Cheers, Connor. Thank you very much.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.